Swing, you destined for greatness, bro. Swing, you destined for greatness, bro. Hey, yo, Sway, you destined for greatness, bro.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of Breaking the Silence with Arthur Nikki Nicole, where you can unleash your inner voice. So I'm gonna get right into it. Today's guest is author Willie C. Williams. Willie C. Williams was born in Brooklyn, New York, but raised in Mullins, South Carolina. Mullins, we on the map again. Stand up. In his early days, he was a two-sport athlete. After completing high school, he ventured out and attended Morris College in Sumter, South Carolina, majored in fine arts. He is the middle child of three brothers. He has one child and three grandchildren. His other talents include carpentry and painting. He also loves photography and traveling. His love for writing began when he was incarcerated in his mid-30s. Today, he will take us back to the beginning of his journey as an author and how he became the man he is today. So everyone, please welcome author Willie C. Williams to the stage. Hello.
How are you? Thank you for having me on.
How you doing today?
How are you? How you doing today?
Well. I'm doing well.
That's good.
So tell me how your journey started as an author.
My journey started as an author during my incarceration. That's how I became an author. I was incarcerated back in 1996. I got incarcerated for attempted murder, 40 years. I did 17 years out of that 40 years. I got parole on that 40 years. But during my incarceration, I got caught with a cell phone. They put me in consolidated filing for 6 months. So I was just in a room for 6 months, and I didn't have anything to do. And I started writing. Instead of going crazy, I just started writing. And that's how it happened. That's how God worked. So I still gotta, at days I still gotta piss myself, with what I got going on. But I take it as it comes. But
Awesome.
that's how I became a writer, an author. I was incarcerated. I got caught with a cell phone, and instead of going crazy in that hole, I just started writing.
Awesome. So what inspired you to write?
I mean, books I read. I read plenty of urban novels. I mean, people that wrote. I know people personally that wrote books. So all that right there got into it. And I was like, hey, I could write this stuff too. I just started, like I'm saying, I just started writing and putting things together. And I know a lot of people, and characters. I was like, "Dang, I could put this dude in the character, just change it up." You know what I'm saying? So it was a whole bunch of stuff that I was like, I know I can write stuff like this. I know it. So we
Wow.
doing pretty good with it right now.
Wow. So give us a little bit of background on your two books that you do have.
Oh, my two books. Well, it's a trilogy. It's called Ball the First of a Trilogy, and I got Ball Two to come up is out now. But the basic of the book is about six best friends from Mullins, South Carolina, growing up, going out to the world, and becoming famous and coming back to South Carolina and balling. It's a mixture between the best man. It's a mixture between like juice in it. So movies I've seen, I put a lot of that. I mixed it up. So I tell people that it's like coming to America, like McDonald's and McDonald's type thing. So I just switched a lot of stuff up, and you know, I got a good imagination. So people, a lot of people say I got an alter ego. I got it. So I got an Evelina or something like that. So by me being incarcerated for 17 years, I know a lot of people, and I got, a lot of people. You got different personalities. So
Mhm.
I use all, people that I know, and just write characters like that. But the
Wow.
book, the book is about, the book is very. I always tell people the book is very sensual. It's urban novel. I'm dealing with, sports. I'm dealing with pregnancies. I'm dealing with betrayal. I'm dealing with drugs. I'm dealing with jail. So it's urban novels like everyday life. It's following six guys growing up from Mother South Carolina, you know, in balling.
Wow. Well, I just put my order in today, so I'm excited about finding
Okay.
time. Hopefully I can find some time to sit down and read this book. But yeah,
Yeah.
my order is going in today.
Thank you for your support.
Oh, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. So
Right.
what do
Well,
you
I want I
huh?
want to tell you, I'm proud of you. I'm checking you out, though. I'm proud of you. I see what you're doing. I've said every time I see you, I say I'm proud of you. Though. I see what you're doing. Though you got a lot of emotion going on. I'll tell you that right now. You got a lot of emotion going on. So I didn't want to tell you that for the story.
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So what do you think is the difference between self-publishing and traditional publishing? We both know what that's all about, but what's your take on that?
Well, the traditional publishing is, you get a deal. You get a deal. Them people want, them people want 30. They want 70%. They want to try to give you 30%, or they want to try to give you 20%. They want 80%. So it's what you want to do with that traditional publishing, because you're not really gonna make that money like you working for them, instead of going the independent route like we doing. So in the independent route you gonna have to spend money to make money, but you're gonna see a lot of money in the independent route, especially if you got a good project. So I encourage people to don't sign the way your work that you work so hard to do. Say, oh, I got a deal. Yeah, you got a deal. They may give you 150,000 up front, but what if your book don't sell? So now you're in the hole for them. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. But for me, is I see more in the independent route. But that's why I don't had offers on the table. I never took, because the numbers wasn't adding up. They want 30%, they want 70%, give me 30%. But they say, man, I want to turn down that 100,000. I said, man, that ain't, you know, I could make that on my own. What I'm saying, if I keep on grinding. What I'm saying, and having the support. I'm saying, so for
Exactly.
me, it's got to be independent. But Amazon, dealing with Amazon is expensive. But Amazon has been pretty good to me, because part two right now, just alone on Amazon, we have 5,000 just on Amazon. You know what I'm
Awesome.
saying? because the book, and I say this all the time, the book is so spicy that people get in the book, but they're not going to tell me they got the book because of the nature of the book. Because they may be a pastor, they may be a bishop, or they may be, you never know. But you just like just like I know, Amazon lets you know when sales come through. So
You know it.
yeah, so
know it.
yeah, so that's why I think because of the first book, they did. It was so much a surprise about the first book, the content of the first book, so much. Uh, See, my book is very detailed. My book is very spicy. So by the surprise from the people reading the first, I'm like, man, I didn't know this book. I had to put these things down, man. So this thing is so hot. So now they getting the book, but they're not getting it directly from me because I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place now. So I just ain't in South Carolina. I'm everywhere. I may be in Virginia. I may be in Florida. I may end up anywhere. So
Right.
that's forcing the consumer to get the book from Amazon. That's why I'm doing so well on Amazon in part two.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's all about the product that you put out for the people.
I agree,
I
but
mean,
independent publishing, you have to work. Like you cannot sit down when you do it self-publishing where you got to be out in those streets. I have been out in those streets lately, and you can tell when you're not out there in those streets selling because it shows in your sales. But
yeah,
hey, it's
yeah,
worth it.
I'm out. I'm out there. I'm in the streets. I'm in the streets. I'm in the clubs and everything. I got something on balling every time because I want to see. See, I want to see if I go out to the club or hang out, whatever. I want to see who got something on. You know, I want to see who. Okay, balling. Okay, I see somebody with a t-shirt. I see somebody with a jacket on. I say, okay, so now my night is complete because I don't see somebody. You know what I'm saying, with some balling on. So I can take it on to the house. I'm 53. I just want. I ain't hanging out all night. But I got to be in the street because I got the clothing line.
Right.
I got
I
I
get
got
it.
to be I got to be at the picnics. I got to be at the cookouts. I got to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I just got to. Just being independent, you got to be out there. You can't.
You got
Ain't no. I ain't going over here. I mean, every day is not a good day. You know what I'm saying? But we still got to do it. Who else gonna do it? We still
to.
got. We still got to work. We still got to go to work every day. See, people
Exactly.
don't understand that. I don't really understand why people, if they got something going on the side, I don't I don't see why people don't work to finance what they got going on the side. That's how I look
Exactly.
at it. Because what I
Exactly.
do when I'm working, I put up whatever I got my money. It's going into balling. So
Exactly.
but people don't see that. Only thing people see is Willie Williams smiling on TV or on social media. So they don't know it takes money to be independent. See, I got two books out. You know what I'm saying? So every time I have a book signing, I got to have two books. I can't have just one book. I got to have two books. I got to have different backgrounds. I got to get different. You know what I'm saying? I got ball one, ball two. So that
You
stuff
know
costs
I know.
money.
You know
Yeah.
I know. I got 5 out. So
So
it
you
got hard. It's hard.
right, right. Yeah,
I get it.
I got my novel was 300 pages.
Yeah.
So that's so if I go to book signing, I got at least bring
Maybe 100 to 200, maybe.
about two. So I probably bring about 100 of the first part, 100 of the second part. So we got to take the books. We got man, it's a lot, man. People don't see, but I ain't gonna give up though. It be like I'm saying, it be some days, but you keep on going. You
Yeah,
gonna keep on going.
you got this. So when is this next book gonna release?
Well, but part two out now.
Wait a minute, I thought it was the third book you was trying to put together.
No, the third. I mean, the third book. I don't know. I wanted to do the third book. I wanted to do it. I had wanted to bring it out 2001, 2003, 2000. I'm saying I want to do it like 2000, like that. I want to do it year, but I think I'll probably bring that out next year, probably 25. I
Okay.
probably bring part two out. I mean, part three out 25 because I've been getting, you know, my mail. I mean, email and all. I get all type of stuff every day, messages and everything. So and I'm being around the country, you know, with the book, and I'm getting all type of advice and everything. So by it being a trilogy, I'm missing out. because people don't want to just read 1 and 2. They want to read the whole thing at the same time. So
Mm,
then another thing, I ain't got it in the audio yet.
mm.
So all this stuff costs money. All the stuff costs money. You know, you traveling, going to state. That's gas. You know, you got to get a motel room. You got to get new T-shirts. You got to get all types of stuff. So it's stuff. It's a grind. It's a grind, but it's a grind worth it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a grind worth it. But anybody that I tell people that, you know, people call me, they want me to help them write books. You know, ghost writing. You know, they want to do that and third. And I told them just don't quit your day job. Keep on, you know what I'm saying? Keep on working your day job. You know, you can write your book, but don't put all your effort. Don't give up everything in this thing. I'm going head first with the book. Because
Exactly.
I don't think if you're not like a Steve Harvey or, you know, somebody with a big name, that soon as they find out you got a book, it's going to be bestseller because of their name. See,
Hmm.
somebody like me and you, we got to be out there every day grinding.
Every day.
Just you got to be there every day grinding. So I wear a manager's hat, I wear a publisher's hat, I wear a producer's hat, I wear an agent's hat. You know what I'm saying? So I wear, you know what I'm saying, because we're doing it by ourselves.
I'm
So
telling you, I wear a lot of
yeah,
hats too. I'm with you on that. You got to wear a lot of hats. The marketing, you got to be the marketing team. You got to be the advertising team. You got to be the booking team. You got to be
all of it.
all of it. The creative team. Like,
All of it.
I get it. And then me juggling the podcast and juggling. Listen, I'm supposed to drop a book in February.
You do a lot too. You got a lot going on.
And I work a full-time job on top of that.
Yeah,
So I get it. You
yeah.
got to
Hey,
grind until you don't have to work no more, you know?
yeah, we got, you know, I got to do it. I got to do it. You know, what I'm saying? I'm all up. I'm all in now. So all in. So yeah.
So I heard you trying to release a movie. Are you still trying to release that balling movie?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. But right now, the guy that was gonna shoot the movie for me, he having a little he going through a little legal matter right now. So
Okay.
we still gonna do it. We still gonna do it because I got some kids from Francis Marion got in contact with me. They're in the media department at Francis Marion, so they get the equipment and stuff for free. So it's
Oh,
gonna be like a project. It's gonna be like a project for them, so they can turn it in. So all
right.
that stuff. So yeah, they gonna get hands on. They gonna get hands on experience. So they gonna sign out the cameras. You know, the festival know they got the cameras and stuff. They gonna come right on down 76. They gonna shoot the movie. It's gonna be
Wow.
just like that. Yeah. So we got. Yeah. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy.
Man,
It's
that
easy.
is awesome.
We heard about you. We heard about you, Mr. Willie. Man, in my phone. I'll pull the thing out. They got in contact with me because it's a guy from Marion that go to Francis Marion, and he had got the book and a T-shirt, and he went back and you know what I'm saying. And somebody asked him about it, and boom, and yeah. So they said, man, we can shoot the movie for you. We can do this movie for you. Cause we can get the cameras and we can sign it out, and we can professor letters using that. And I'm like, man, okay, let's do it. So
Ain't that
yeah,
a
all
blessing?
that. And then the budget gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about paying the budget because they doing it for their
They-
project, and I'm doing it for you know what I'm saying for me. So it all worked. It all worked out.
It's supposed to. Look how that worked out.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I get
That's a
see,
blessing.
I get I was talking to someone the other day. I said I could use Nikki in the movie too. You know, you remember what is that one of Spike Lee joints with Samuel Jackson was doing the what is that? Which one was that movie? When Samuel Jackson was the
Oh,
DJ.
no, I can't think of that movie. I know
You
exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what
know,
you're talking about.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we use Nikki, you can use Nikki as that something like that. So
Go
I'm gonna use people that's local. I like to tell people that sending me emails and messages and stuff like that. I'm trying to use everybody that's local because I can't depend on nobody. Oh, I got to come in from New York. Or I got to come in from Georgia. If you ain't in Marion
ahead.
County or Dillon County or somewhere like that, I really can't use it because we got to sit down. We can have table reads. You know,
Mhm.
we got to
Mhm.
get at the table and read the lines before we go on camera. So we gotta do a lot of stuff. I can't wait on you to come. Oh, I gotta get off. I gotta work tonight. I gotta do that. So it gotta be everybody got to be in there. You be like, man, I'm right here in Mullins. I could be in the movie too. I'm like, yeah, you can be in the movie, but you working. I need
Exactly.
people that's gonna be dedicated to it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm already preparing myself for that. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna shoot a movie right there in Mullins. Yeah,
Wow.
we're gonna see.
Man, I wanna be there to witness that. That's gonna be awesome.
We gonna put you. We gonna put you in the movie. We got a part for you for real.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna hold you to it now. I'm gonna hold you to it.
It's for me. I think I had a. I think I got a. I found the gift. Just to write. Obviously, a lot of people say, "Man, I should have wrote that down." Or people see. I'm the type of person that if I think about something, I go ahead and write it down.
Me too. Me too. Got to.
I write it down. Wake up in the morning, I write it down. So that's why it's so easy to add things to a script or take things out of the script because I already got it wrote down on people on paper.
You got to. I keep a notebook right beside my bed.
That's why. I tell people now that man, I want to write me a book too. I want to write a book about my life. I say, okay, first of all, it's like keeping a diary. Really, you got to go back to your most earliest memory of your life and start from there. And then writing a book about your life, you gotta man, that's so shit. I don't know about all that, writing a book, but because you gotta tell all, it's like a tell all. Nah, I ain't with that. But I tell people, it's like what you do on the day. Whatever you did that day, you went to work or you met a person that day or something like that. You gotta write all that stuff down like a journal. And then
That's
next thing you
it.
know, you got your whole life right there on paper.
That's
It's
it.
easy. Easy. People just
It's,
got to take time to do it.
I agree. I agree. So tell me about your clothing line. How did that start out? And how did your clothing line start out and the idea?
Okay, I can't really speak on too much on the clothing line because we got a little legal matter going on with that. But I can speak on. See, we started with the t-shirts first. Before the book it came out, we started with t-shirts, and I just gonna keep it at that. T-shirts. And so the editor of the book, Angelina, she was in her office and she was messing around on the computer, and she sent some basketball jerseys that had ball and two on it and the names on the back and everything. I said, man, I like those right there. He said, you like those? I said, yeah, I like those. So she sent me the site that she went on and checked it out and everything. I was like, man, they got all type of stuff on there. So that's how that started. That's how the clothing line started. If it weren't for her doing that, I would have just kept with t-shirts and selling books. So that's how the
Right.
clothing line came up. And then I just kept on going on the site. And they showed me, give me stuff, give me stuff, give me stuff. But like I said earlier, I really can't speak on that clothing thing right now because there's a whole lot of stuff going on with that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to, while I'm on there, I want to, it's doing your own thing, being independent. You gotta, you try to trust people. You give them finances. Things don't come through. But you just gotta be. I think it's a learning experience for me. Dealing with by doing things by myself. Instead of doing handshakes. Do paperwork. So I can't really say too much about that clothing line right now.
Well,
We
you in it.
gonna get it. We gonna get it right to everybody that didn't receive their merchandise. We gonna get it right. But right now we got some things going on with that. But we gonna have it.
Okay. Well, you live and learn. You live and
Yeah.
learn. That's the name of the game.
Yeah, but
So
I'm a person that try to, that try to be, truthful, by their word and everything. People want, now I want, say I want that, so people want this balling stuff. People actually, what I'm saying, and it feel good. And I'm riding down the street and I look to the left and I see somebody with a hoodie on or something like, man. I'm like, what the? See, I don't. And then another thing I try to tell people, I don't wear, I don't wear Tommy Hilfiger and I don't wear that stuff no more. I wear all my stuff balling because I don't know Tommy Hilfiger. I don't know Ralph Lauren. They already rich. And I try to tell
right,
people, you your own brand. You can make. You can put whatever your initials on all your clothes and feel this is good about yourself instead of putting a little man on a horse. For $100 you got a T-shirt and you can put your own initials on. You do whatever you want to do and feel just the same. But that's society. They rather wear the $80 T-shirt than a $20 baller shirt. You know what I'm saying? I hate what I'm saying. So, but that's how people. That's how people think. I don't. Everything I got is baller. Everything I got.
I
I'm a
agree.
brand. I want people to look at themselves. People need to look at themselves as a brand. They instead of getting Ralph Lauren and Tommy Hilfiger and Balenciaga and all them rich. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know people. They don't know them. I don't know them. So I could put on something balling and feel this is good.
There you go. There you go. You got to rep yourself. I agree
Right, right.
completely. So, what are some of your favorite books that you like to read?
Well, believe it or not, I don't even read urban novels anymore. I read mostly autobiography now. So I just finished reading the Quincy Jones one. Man, Quincy Jones been through some stuff, man. Quincy Jones. I read it, one part. He said he was little. I think it was St. Louis. He lived in St. Louis, and they would go by the little creek and just catch the rat. And they used to eat rats. He said his grandmother used to beat him when he bring the big rats back because the big rats wasn't they just had all fat and he had to catch the little rats. I'm like, damn, Quincy Jones eat rats. Yeah, the
No.
autobiography. I read that one. I just read that one. I read Dennis Rodman one. Dennis Rodman was wild too. That was a crazy autobiography too. So I mostly do like autobiography now.
Hmm. I don't have time to read like I used to. I used to read just about anything. I just started like 4 books and still haven't made it far in those books. I need to start reading again, honestly.
I like to read because like some people don't know, some people do know. I couldn't read till I was like in sixth or seventh grade. I couldn't read till I was like in junior high school. Yeah, I couldn't read till I get like in junior high school. Now I got a book in Mullins Library, Florence Library, and Club was it Richland County, Florence County. I'm like, man, this that's what I'm saying. This thing crazy. This thing's crazy. It's crazy.
Awesome. That's awesome, is what that is. That's awesome. I didn't know you had them in Richland County as
It's
well.
Richland County. It's all in the PD. I know that. What is that? North Carolina right there. Scotland County. Is it Scotland County?
Scotland. I think it's Scotland. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where Whiteville at and all that is right there. Yeah, I'm like, man. I said, well, okay, we do we doing
Wow.
something. Okay, we doing something. Yeah. So that kind of, like I'm saying, sometimes I have to still pinch myself because I'm thinking with the book. So it was, 2008, 2009, in a room by myself, and just started writing. Now here we are. We in 14, 15 different countries. We all over in Africa and Indonesia, and I'm like, man, Amazon let you know where it's at now.
Oh,
you know,
you know,
they
you know.
know you gotta sell in Indonesia. I'm like, Indonesia? Who? I'm like, do they read urban novels in Indonesia? So when I get sales like that, when I get notifications like that for sale, I think like first thing I think is like it's a soldier.
All right.
Yeah,
But it's mind blowing though.
American soldier over there that's stationed over there in Indonesia. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think when I get notification like that. I'm like Indonesia, they like Africa and Ghana and I was like, man, Kenya and all that. I was like, man, this thing is crazy. This thing is crazy. So I'm saying I just got to pinch myself sometimes.
So I mean, I know you can't. You not too long went on a tour. How was the tour?
It was expensive. Man, it was expensive. At first it got pretty expensive at first until well, I mean, I don't do like little name dropping, but until I got up with T Pain, he did some things for me. He looked out for me, so that was a blessing. So he did some things for me to make it least expensive. So like, yeah, he did. He did something. That's my guy. Shout out T Pain, man. Appreciate you, boy. Yeah. So like I said,
Awesome.
I just have to pitch myself sometimes because I don't met some good, outstanding people doing this, just with a book. Because it's like when I met, this when I met Walker Flocka. We did something down in Johnsonville, South Carolina. He was down in Johnsonville, South Carolina. So he got out the van. I said, man, I'm gonna get Walker this book. So he got all the girls. He think, ah. So I had my book in my hand. So I did my book. I raised my book in the air like that, like the Statue of Liberty, and waving over like that. The security be like the Red Sea party, yeah. Because it's something different. Because it's something different. We got something different. We not coming in with music. We coming in with the book.
Right.
We coming there with something different because it's different. It's different. We ain't got no mixtape. We got a book. He's like, what's up with that book, OG? I'm like, yo, this my book. I told him about my story. He said, yeah, I'm gonna definitely got to get that. Sign it for him, everything, took some flicks. After the show, y'all said I hung around, we took some more flicks. True story. This true story. He read the book, hit me on Instagram, book fire OG. I see a movie. That's when the movie part came in for Walker. If he didn't really mention something like that, I wasn't going to do no movie. So that's the idea came from the movie from Walker. We same numbers and everything. So it's a pretty good relationship.
Wow.
You guys saw that Walker. That's my guy.
Wow. So, that's awesome. That's awesome. Bigger and better things are coming. That would have been big for me. Really, really.
Awesome. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to know, people like that. And it ain't like I can just, pick the phone up. What's up? Well, you pick up, but
right.
It's good that I got access to people like that.
Exactly. I agree. So, what advice would you give to a first-time author out there?
My advice is don't think that you're gonna sell 10,000 copies. Don't think you're gonna come out and everybody that you know gonna support you. Don't think that you're gonna come out here and you ain't gonna hear nobody say, "Oh, nothing bad about you." You gotta take that constructive criticism. If you're trying to be a public figure, you trying to put your work out there, you gotta take all type of. You gotta have a tough shell. You gotta have a tough. I'm talking about a tough shell because everybody ain't gonna like what you put out. Everybody ain't gonna like urban. Everybody ain't gonna like Western. Everybody ain't gonna like. You know what I'm saying? What everybody do just because you did and they know you or they from your hometown, whatever. They ain't gotta get it because they don't particularly, deal with what you got going on. But you gotta have most definitely you gotta have a tough skin. You gotta have a tough skin. You have some sleepless nights because I was talking to my partner the other day, and that boy first of the month because he wrote a book too. And that first of the month, why you get no royalty check? I'm like, we get some royalty checks. He's like, we talking with him. I said, man, shoot. I said, I can remember getting a royalty check for $14. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember getting a royalty check of $14. Yeah, I can remember getting checks for thousands of dollars, royalty checks. You know what I'm saying? So people understand, it's like a stock market. Every day you could be up here one day, you could be down this way. So different. We got we get royalty checks I get a check every month. Because I'm at least get, like I'm saying, the lowest I got is $14. Somebody gonna buy that book. 2-3 people gonna buy that book. You know what I'm saying? Every I haven't went a month yet without getting a royalty check.
But I agree completely when you say 2 things: sleepless nights and tough skin.
Yeah, because people I had one lady, lady, because you got that Facebook Messenger. They don't even have to have your telephone number. They can call you on that. You know what I'm saying? So one lady, I forgot her name. If I knew her name, I'd put her on blast right now. But she was because like I'm saying, I'm in Boston. Did you get my book? Yeah, how you doing? Good morning. How you? Good afternoon. Don't forget to get the book. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. So that's how I do. So no, I didn't get your book. And she was like, yeah, had an attitude. No, I didn't get your book. And you don't even look like no author. You look dirty. And I'm like, what the?
Wow.
Like, if I can remember her name, I can. That's what I'm saying. You got to have tough skin because everybody ain't like it. And then another thing, if you come out being an independent author and then you have some success with that, your book gonna be in household like mine is in thousands of households up there around the world. So with that being said, that book, your particular project gonna be the topic of, it may be eating dinner around the house. Like, oh, Nikki wrote this, oh, Willie wrote this book right here. So now, your name is being mentioned while they having dinner, So now They like, oh, Willie Wilson came home. He done did this. He done did that. And what you doing? So now, when that person see me on the street, it ain't all smiles no more with them. It was, they got their face balled up because of what somebody told them within their house. They bring it out, and get mad with me because I'm having a little success.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Exactly.
it's still you gonna gain people, you gonna lose people. You know that is how it is. You're gonna be you gonna lose people that you never thought. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna gain people you thought you never thought.
Gotta say so. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, but the city of Mullins, man, shit, it's been my support from them has been incredible. I mean, it's been incredible. I can't say that our city ain't supporting me because they have. If I have a book signing, they there. You know what I'm saying? If I got T-shirts, they want one. They want, they want a jersey, they want a jacket, they want a water bottle, they want. So yeah, so it's. I like going home. I like going home to Mullins. So I like, I like going home.
oh,
That's why I want to shoot the book in Mullins. That's why I want to shoot the Mullins, the movie in Mullins. That's why when you see on the everything I do, we got that the South line on it. They got the Mullins on it.
hmm,
Yeah, because
that's
we got
our
people.
hometown.
Yeah, we got people. We could do it too, because we got too many people around there that's talented. We could use them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going out of town and finding somebody. You know what I'm saying? We get right from the hometown and get all that stuff.
I agree. There's a lot of talent in Marion County in different areas, not just one area, in different areas. I agree.
Right.
So, my very, very most important question for you of this interview:
Okay.
where can people find your books, and how can they support you on your journey?
Well, only thing they got to do right now is Google author Willie C. Williams on Google. I mean, I ain't want to. I mean, that's just how it is now. I mean, I don't try to sound, but that's all you got to do is Google. Cause everybody got Google. Everybody ain't got Facebook. Everybody got Instagram. Everybody on social media. So only thing you got to do is go to Google. Everybody got that on their phone. Author Willie C. Williams, and everything gonna come. It's gonna take you to the website. It's gonna take you to Amazon to get the books. It's gonna take you to everything. I'm saying all social media. I'm on all social media. It's gonna take you to my YouTube channel. So it's gonna take you to the website, how to get the clothes and everything. So just Google author Willie C. Williams, and everything will come. Where you gonna first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna see me smiling.
I knew you was gonna say that. I said, watch you say, Google me.
Yeah, that's how. I mean, because you can find me on Facebook at such and such and such. You can find me on Instagram or such and such. You can find me on. See, I'm on Twitter. I'm on everything. So just Google author Willie C. Williams, and everything will come up. And I'll tell you, I'm gonna be smiling. I'm gonna be smiling like a mother.
I ain't kidding, boy. He is not. He's telling the truth. He put his
Yeah,
name in everything. When I
yeah, you
did
got to.
research on you, everything came up. Your Facebook,
Yeah.
your YouTube, everything.
I
Amazon.
mean, you say. I don't know how. I don't know how that happened, but so when it first happened, I think it was like 2 years ago. So I think my daughter was doing it, and my daughter had Googled me. And I was like, damn, you Google me now? So so I don't know. Y'all see, like I said, I still don't know how they get the pictures and stuff like that. I try to look at the bottom and like LinkedIn, like how did LinkedIn get that picture when I put it on something else? So I guess everything that's Arthur Willie C. Williams is gonna go to Google, but it's I can't. So it's all good. It's all good.
That's the second time I heard someone say, I want to be a house name. I want to be in all household. That means something. And somebody told me, I want your podcast to be a house name. I didn't know
Yeah,
that. I didn't know what that meant until it was repeated over and over again. It's the third time someone said it.
that's how I gotta be. That's how I gotta be. See, I'm always thinking, I don't know nobody in Indonesia. I don't know nobody. I don't know. I don't know nobody in New Mexico, but that book is there. See, I don't know nobody there. So eventually, people is talking about me over there. So I don't. So I don't. I mean, it's just a blessing, man. It's a blessing, man. And what's going on with this balling thing that I'm having the opportunity to do some a lot of things, a lot of things. So, people. I'm still kind of intrigued that people are so intrigued with my story. Everybody got. a story, but everybody's story is different, you know. And I'm just intrigued that people are still intrigued with my story. So that's kind of cool. People like that want to hear my story.
I agree.
Just trying to be an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. I was talking to me one of the city councilors. I always tell her I don't want to be no role model. I just want to inspire people. She says you need to stop saying anything that you inspiring people. Yeah, I know that stuff. I know that I inspire people to do stuff. I know because when I wake up in the morning, the phone, you got messages, you got emails, people want me to help them out, people want to talk to me, people want to do stuff like that. So I take it as it comes. So I know that I'm inspiring people to do things. So,
hey, and you already inspiring. I'm sure you already inspiring someone out there, young and old. You're already doing it. You just don't know it yet. That's it.
I had to admit that that my story, my testimony, something that it do touch people. So because everybody knows somebody that's been to prison. I don't care what nobody say. People they had a family member that to go to prison. So my story, like I'm saying, everybody but everybody's story is. I have some people my story is the same, but it's different.
Different.
You know what I'm saying? People went to prison before. People went to prison and wrote books before. And what you do when you come out of prison is what really counts.
I agree. This has been an awesome interview. It was great seeing you instead of talking on the phone.
Right. We go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do like my boy Montana did. I'm coming and be in studio with you.
Hey, let's do it.
That's what did another thing before we go with the soundtrack. Like I was saying earlier, we got no talented people around Mullins. You know what I'm saying? We got Kate Montana, we got Maestro the lyricist around there. You know what I'm saying? We got some people. We got keep his head right. You know what I'm saying? We got all types of people around there that that soundtrack would be easy, boom. But I don't know. But then if I get somebody out of town to be on the soundtrack, oh man, we'll know he could have got such and stuff for the soundtrack. But, that's how I got to keep moving. They gonna ball with me, I ain't gonna ball with me.
We gonna get there. We gonna get there one person at a time. Watch, it's gonna happen. We gonna all win.
They gonna have. Because guys still be sending me. I still got all type of music. I still for the movie. I got all type of people sending me pictures and what they can do, when they want to talk and stuff like that. So my phone always ringing. There's always got messages or something like that. They want to get down with the balling thing. I'm just saying right now, I'm just thankful that people want to get down with it.
All right, we gonna get there. I promise you, we gonna get there. Well, thank you so much for being a guest on Breaking the Silence. I'm very grateful, forever grateful to you for accepting my invitation to be on Breaking the Silence.
Yeah, I said, I'm gonna sit down with niggas and chop it up with it for a few. I appreciate you having me on too, Nick. You keep on doing your thing. Much success too. I got my eyes on you.
I know you do. I see you. But thank you everyone else for tuning into yet another episode of Breaking the Silence. We are over 30 episodes now. So please like, share, and subscribe to the Breaking the Silence podcast YouTube channel for updates, snippets, and more. Make sure you tune in on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. for open mics and Sundays for intense debates at 7 p.m. Now this week is canceled, but we will resume on April 6th and April 7th of next week. Make sure you visit that website and pick up one of my books, www.nickynicole.store. And remember, the most important thing in life is to stop saying, I wish, and start saying, I will. So tune in next time with me to break the silence together.